and Larson.
Our top 10 favorite gaming mods.
Number 10.
Aliens Total Conversion. This 1994 mod for Doom Deuce was the first total conversion, and given its subject matter, one of the more popular.
Given that none of the officially licensed Alien games were all that, well, good, transforming a title like Doom into an Aliens game was a dream for gamer fans of those Geiger-designed little bastards.
The mod's creator, Justin Fisher, spent 6 long months programming it, and was offered a ton of high-profile job offers as a result of its massive success. Dude turned everyone down in favor of finishing his degree.
Unfortunately, his degree was in culinary arts, so the only thing he's modded out since has been this alien cake.
What do you mean, unfortunately? That looks absolutely delicious.
Number 9.
Cube Experimental. Before the Saw movies came along and took all the subtlety and tension out of the torture trap subgenre of horror, there was Cube.
The first Cube flick opened with a thoroughly disturbing death that gives new meaning to the term slice and dice.
Just YouTube Cube Slice and Dice, people. We're a family fucking show here at 10 for the win, so we can't show that kind of shit here.
Anyways, the film achieved cult status and spawned a low-budget franchise, and also inspired a mod for Fallout 3.
Utilizing the cringe-inducing atmospherics and tension of the Cube flicks, gamers who opt to partake in the Cube Experimental mod are stripped of their weapons and forced to use their wits to navigate the numerous mind-bending Cube puzzles, or else become subject to one of many possible terrifying deaths.
My greatest Cube-related fear? Death by cheddar cheese-filled room.
Ah, my poor lactose-intolerant friendo.
Number 8.
Chaos! This is what I'm talking about. Death, fire, floods, animating.
All of this and more in the Chaos mod for those creepy fucking Sims. Basically, this mod grants the user the ability to play the GOD. Aging or de-aging Sims, adding or taking away objects, starting fires, fucking swarming locusts, poning firstborn sons, punching Santa Claus in the mouth. Utter chaos!
Really, it's just a great tool for creating machinima. So maybe calm down, weirdo.
Kneel before Larson!
Okay, my knees are bugging. I'm not kneeling to you.
Then fetch me water, please.
Okay, buddy, you got it.
Number 7.
Desert Combat! This mod for Battlefield 1942 transported gamers to the first Gulf War in the 9-1, complete with updated weapons and maps.
The ability to stick it to Saddam was popular when this mod was released, just a year after we shock and awed the shit out of Hussein in 2003.
So in one single game, one could rip Saddam and Hitler, something no game could claim outside of the adaptation of Free Jack back in 1992.
So do you play as Mick Jagger or as Emilio Estevez?
Get the mate.
Number 6.
Pro Mod!
This mod was released for Modern Warfare to make it, as the name suggests, more pro.
Meaning Larson and I should stay far the fuck away from it, given our Mongoloid-esque skill level in the popular franchise.
Yeah, like I need even more ways to suck at this fucking game.
I don't think there are more ways we can suck at this game.
Number 5.
Hot Coffee! The mod that kicked off a firestorm of controversy in the news media. Hot Coffee let GTAers has the sex in San Andreas thanks to a minigame Rockstar included but didn't make playable without some clever hacking.
The discovery of the minigame set off a fucking shitstorm in the media, where congressional blowhards with nothing better to do let loose on the video game industry at large for corrupting our precious youth.
Given the relatively tame nature of the clothed sex scenes,
No dicks, no boobies.
the whole thing was completely blown out of proportion, especially considering it led to actual real people spending actual time on this earth protesting a fucking video game.
It's kind of a shame none of them tried out their self-immolation mods.
Number 4.
Team Fortress! This multiplayer mod to Quake set off a veritable Quake mod industry, created gaming celebs out of its developers, and cured cancer in the process.
Cured?
You heard me.
Establishing a class-based system in a variety of multiplayer game modes, Team Fortress became so popular that Valve hired the designers once Team Fortress hit it big, and used them to remake the mod as both the standalone game and the sequel.
Kind of like that time Arby's tried to hire us for our RBQ mod. The RBQ Curly Fry Melt Supreme!
Number 3.
Defense of the Asians!
Not its agent, Steve.
Defense of the Ancients! So the nerds at Blizzard offered up what they call a world editor for modders to mod out Warcraft 3, offering up advanced options such as adding voiceovers and cutscenes.
A particularly crafty fella by the mysterious handle of Yule used the world editor to craft a mod based on the StarCraft scenario Eon of Strife.
Upon releasing this mod into the wild, another developer named Steve, not related to Steve here, picked it up and ran with it, and crafted the mega popular version of the Defense of the Ancients, dubbed All-Stars.
It's since been widely regarded as the most popular free mod in the world, and therefore, the universe!
I think world is good enough.
Number 2.
Counter-Strike! An uber-popular Half-Life mod that sprouted multiple professional leagues and nerd competitions. Counter-Strike has also been used to create the uber-popular machinima Counter-Strike for Kids by Xanatos, which has garnered well over 14 trillion views on YouTubes.
Sadly, though, Counter-Strike is perhaps most notoriously known in the mainstream for its use as a scapegoat in the Va-Tech massacre.
Royal son of a bitch and disbarred lawyer Jack Thompson, best known for... just look him up on Wikipedia. He's essentially best known for wanting to take away the liberties and freedoms from everyone in the United States and beyond, took to the airwaves in the immediate aftermath of the V-Tech shootings to blame Counter-Strike for training the gunman how to kill.
And that was even before the gunman's identity was even revealed.
Thompson pulled the same shit after the Northern Illinois University shooting a year later.
Even crazier, the country of Brazil ordered all copies of Counter-Strike banned due to what a Brazilian federal judge said was the game's harmful effect on the public safety.
That judge's name? Snidely Whiplash.
Shouldn't he have like a Portuguese or Spanish sounding name?
I'll give him an accent. That judge's name? Snidely Whiplasho.
Number 1.
Gary's Mod. The granddaddy of machinima creation tools, Gary's Mod allows gamers to use the source engine on a Steam game to manipulate physics to, well, do whatever the hell they want to do with it.
In simpler terms, it's a sandbox game with no terms, rules, or goals beyond what the gamer can dream up.
Some of the most popular machinima are created using Gmod, including Ultra House and the new show Hearts and Brains.
Now, if we can only use Gary's Mod to craft a game adaptation of our RBQ Curly Fry Supreme, we can quit doing these podunk top 10 lists and rule the fucking world.
Awesome. Get out the paper and pencils.
I has neither.
Back to work then, friendo. Next up, top 10 RB mods from Steven Larson.
Number 10! Curly Fried Milkshake with extra roast beef.
And if you want an extra side of curly fried beef, friend to us on the Facebooks at facebook.com/Steve and Larson.
Or if you want a mocha apple turnover, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Steven Larson.
And be sure to check us out on the gaming challenge show Proving Ground, where we dole out challenges in exchange for us mentioning your name on the interwebs. And bragging rights.
And cars.
No cars.
Toy cars.
Can't afford them.
Paper airplanes.
You just said we don't have any paper.
Pencil airplanes.
Why is a pencil plane?